The trivia portion of the show will be later. Ladies and gentlemen, on deck we have Walter Eagle, then we have Tess Henry, then Caitlin O. Right now, please welcome to the stage, transplant to New York. Please welcome Corey Andrews. Corey Andrews!
Sorry guys, I only remembered like 10% of my musical, so we're not going to do that tonight. So yeah, I'm a new transplant. I just moved here from Colorado. Yeah, Colorado, very interesting place. Our slogan is Colorful Colorado, which must have been thought up by a 3-year-old who didn't understand Native American language, because Colorado means color red, which means our state slogan is Colorful Color Red. Very nice. It's all over our coin. It's very colorful color red in Colorado. You're gonna love it there. So I'm transgender. A lot of people, ask me about voice, why I don't do a voice. I feel like, you look at everyone else and most people don't have to, do a voice in their everyday life. Get up and be like, hello! I feel like this. Right? So I've never felt a need to really do a voice. It's never been a thing that's been, a top of the line thing for me. To that thought, when I was moving here, I started looking for places, and I think I had my first experience with a true New Yorker. So I found the Century 21 real estate thing in the New York Post. So I called it, and it was like a 3-minute message, and it's like, have all your information ready and be ready to talk to us after this message ends. And right as it ends, this guy picks up and he's like, what can I do for you? And I'm like, I'm looking for a place, maybe in the next week. And he goes, when? And I'm like, maybe next Friday, this coming Friday. And he goes, speak like a man. And I'm like, well, I'm transgender, so I'm not going to do that. And he goes, well, fuck you, I don't care. And I'm like, wow, serious. So I hang up, I wait a day, and I call back the next day, like a man. Hey bro, I'm looking for an apartment. Can you get me something heavy metal? The funny thing was, he actually went along with my bro voice. So I scheduled an appointment with him, and I never showed up. I feel like that's the New York thing.
Yes.
So I suck at remembering celebrities. I used to live in Toronto with my friend Jillian here, and I went out to get pizza one night, and I saw Mark McKinney. And of course, me not knowing celebrities, my brain is like, oh, celebrity. So first Mark name comes up, and I'm like, Mark Wahlberg. And he looks at me like, I'm gonna fucking murder you. When you're trying to be friendly with another comedian, hey, we both do comedy, don't call them Mark Wahlberg. They're usually not excited about that. So for a while, I used to keep some of my ex's pictures for a year after we broke up, and people would be like, why do you have her pictures? And I'd be like, well, just in case I end up on a flight in the middle of the ocean on an island with a volleyball, and the only picture I have is my ex-girlfriend, and I can sit there and rub her picture and be like, Danny. I guess that's a good reason to keep it around. I had a friend who told me about an event he was going to called Running of the Gays. And I was like, Running of the Gays, right? It was a charity event, but all I could think of was Running of the Bulls in Spain. Except it's all very straight men who don't want to be near gay men. Put into a street and they're like, run or they're gonna hug you. I thought about the other day, how do you know you're getting old? And it's usually, if you see a commercial for Kids Bop number 33, that's a good sign you're getting fucking old. So I wanted to do these jokes kind of in the voice of Mitch Hedberg, because I feel like they kind of work like that, and I've never done them like that, so we're gonna do that tonight. So I went hiking the other day, and you know what I really hate? Fanny packs. There's only so much you can fit in your butt. So I went to my first circle jerk the other day, and everyone was so mean. I don't understand why they call New Jersey the Garden State when it's really just a desolate hellscape. Okay, I noticed recently, I always find it funny when I'm watching porn that women, like, when they're given a dildo, they have to, like, punch a person in the face with it, like, like it's a thing that, like, guys, like, I know that they do it a little bit in porn, they'll, like, kind of, like, tease you with it, but girls are like, yeah, you like the dick in your face, huh? They really like, I feel like it's like an anger issue plus sex, and they just take it out with that dildo.
Yeah.
I went to lunch, and the place I went to lunch has, like, always plays, like, cartoons. And I thought it was interesting during the cartoons that a commercial came on for Slim Band. And I was like, I wonder what that's like for, like, the little child who's watching cartoons and then Slim Band comes on and they're like, Mommy, what's Slim Band? And their mom's like, that's what we're gonna get you later to lose weight, sweetie.
I've been there.
So, a lot of people ask me, because I'm transgender, does being on hormones mean that, you know, your dick is smaller? And I feel like not nearly as much as cocaine. Last thoughts that I have. Let me think. Last thought. So years ago, I went on a vacation, and I went to Hawaii, and they were showing us the whales. We went whale watching, and one of the whales was like kind of jumping out of the water, doing all these tricks, and the tourist on the boat was like, you know why he does that, right? And we're like, no, why are they doing the jumps? And he's like, well, that's a mating thing, you know. That's how they, you know, they show off their skills. And I was like, wonder what it'd be like if men were more like that at the bar. You know what I mean? Like, go to pick up a lady, like, hey there, my name's Jeremy. Oh yeah, you like that?